We have some breaking news from the Pacific Ocean about a strange discovery today. We will be going with our reporter at the ship that discovered the strange thing.
Alright, so as you can see, there is some red substance in the middle of the West Pacific Ocean right now. These people on the ship are curious about this substance as of this time. Now back to you.
Well, it was short. This is breaking news. This story comes from the red substance discovered at the Pacific Ocean yesterday.
So today, the substance has started to spread, and it's a lot larger than the size of when it was first discovered, and yet we are unsure on what effects these have.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Hawaii state authorities. Get out to shorelines immediately if you're at seawater. An unusual occurrence has slowly turned the sea within the islands to turn red. It is currently unknown what kinds of effects that this occurrence have to people, but it could be hazardous. Stay tuned to local media outlets for any information about this occurrence. This is a civil danger warning for the entire state of Hawaii. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Hawaii State Emergency Management. At around 12:30 p.m. Hawaii time, numerous reports have occurred over creatures from the sea attacking civilians within the coastlines of Hawaii, and the sea waters are confirmed to be hazardous. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, seek immediate shelter to a building. Remain indoors well away from windows. If you are driving, pull safely to the side of the road and seek shelter in a building. If you have any kinds of firearms or other weapons, you can use them in order to protect yourself from these creatures. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information about this situation.
Local Western news program serving the San Francisco City area. We are now going on right now. As of today, Hawaii is at a state of emergency due to the red substance that has been spreading from the Pacific Ocean.
The U.S. Pacific Command has detected hazardous red bodies of water heading to the west coast of the United States and Alaska. These waters are hazardous and should not be touched. Alongside with creatures emerging from these water, which resemble black, undead fishes of any size and with red eyes, these fish-like creatures are extremely hostile and are capable of flying when on land but will die from long exposure of not being on red water. An evacuation order is given for anyone at a 3-mile radius of any coastline leading to the Pacific Ocean. Evacuate eastwards as at least 3 miles or further, away from sea. Be sure that you have essential supplies such as food, water, and a battery-powered radio. Mass evacuations will start on major cities that are 3 miles near the coast, which will include San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, Seattle, and Anchorage. All radio stations within major cities issued for mass evacuation will now be off the air. Stay tuned to any available local media outlets for further information about this situation.
What's the status? Oh! Corbin! Ah!